In the last session, we have dealt with so many problems on clocks based on distance and direction. In this session, we are going to deal with shadow based problems. The first concept number 1. At the time of sunrise, always shadow of the object will be in the west. This is the first concept what we are learning. So let's take an object. I have taken the tree over here. The sun will be on the east whenever in the morning. So evening time it will change its direction. That is the next point. Concept 1 is at the time of the sunrise, sun will be rising in the east till noon, that is midpoint of 12 o'clock. The sun will be considered, which is in the east. It is to be considered like that. So sun is on the east. The object, shadow of the object will be on the opposite direction of the sun. That's why it is given the shadow will be in the west, which can be shown in the pic like this. This is sun and the shadow will be like this. So we can say that at the time of the sunrise, always the shadow of the object will be in the west. What will happen in the evening? That is, we are going to learn in concept 2. Concept 2. At the time of sunset, always shadow of the object will be in the east. That is, west the sun will be, because after 12 noon, the sun's direction will change to west till the evening. So at the time of sunset means just before the time of sunset it is given, always the shadow of the object will be in the east. Why? Because the shadow will be in the straight opposite direction of the sun always. Say for example, if sun is in the west, the shadow will be in the east. Vice versa, if the sun is on the east, the shadow will be on the west. These are the things. So the object's shadow, we can find it in the east direction. Then the concept 3 is at 12 noon, no shadow as the rays are vertically downward. At 12 noon, what will happen? The sun will be directly overhead. So the shadow, there will not be any shadow as the sun is vertically overhead to us. The rays will be vertically downward. So there is no chance for the shadow. So only we can say concept 1 and concept 2 are very important for the examination point of view, as there are the appearance of shadow happens. Then the next concept. What will happen if a person is facing direction on east, west, north or south? In the last concept we have seen the example with the help of a object. But here we are having the person. Here the person is having facing direction, right? So sun is also having the direction from the east and on the west. Here the person, how many direction a person could face is? There are major directions are 4, that is north, east, west and south. So depends on the facing direction, the shadow will not change. That is one more important concept. Here the important note is the shadow is always based on the sun's direction. That is, if the sun is rising in the east, the shadow will be on the west. If the sun is going to set before its sunset, it will be in the west. The shadow will be always in the east. So depends on the sun's direction, the shadow will be always, but not on the facing direction of the object or person that is given. Irrespective of means there is no relevance between these two, the facing direction of the objects or persons. Say for example, if the person may face north, if the sun is on the east, definitely his shadow will be on the west side. Same person is turning towards the east, the same will happen, his shadow will be on the back, like that. So the shadow will be the same at the same position based on the sun's direction, which is not based on the facing direction of the person. This is the first point. Then the next point is, this shadow may be his front or back or left or right. That is the thing we are going to learn now. This concept can be explained with the below example. So facing direction of the person will definitely change, right? So here this person is facing north. Say for example, if the person is facing north, the sun will be in the right side of him and the shadow will be on the west of him. So while facing north, sun will be in the right side of him and the shadow will be at the left side of him. Then the next thing, if the same person is facing south, Now I am making the direction of the person to face south. When the person is facing south like me, so the left side the sun will be here and the right side the shadow will be here. So the left side sun and the right side the shadow will be. Then the next thing, east. When the person is facing east, east means towards the sun. If the facing direction of the person is towards the sun, he will be getting his shadow back to him and in front of him the sun will be there. So east, if the person is facing east, the sun will be towards his front and the shadow of him will be at his back. Then the next thing, if the same person is turning towards the west and he is showing the back to the sun, which means the sun will be at the back and the shadow he can face in front of him. So we can say if the person is facing west, we can say the sun will be at his back and the shadow will be in front of him. So these are the major points, but these 2 points which have given here to understand the concept clearly, only these 2 are the important thing while coming to the questions on competitive examinations. The first question, one morning after sunrise, Jyoti while going to school met to Mali at railway road crossing. Mali's shadow was exactly to the right of Jyoti. If they were face to face, which direction Jyoti facing? A south, B north, C east and D west. Let's move into the concept. One morning after sunrise. After sunrise means just after sunrise. That is, sun is at the east. That is implied by the statement. Sun is at the east. Jyoti is going to school. She is meeting Mali. At the railway road crossing, it is not our problem. Mali's shadow was exactly to the right of Jyoti. So, Jyoti met Mali, which means they are facing each other in such a way. If she is facing east, then she will be facing west. East and west are opposite directions. Like that, you will have to take this statement. So, Jyoti met Mali means Mali and Jyoti are face to face. That is the position of them. Then the next thing, at the railway road crossing, Mali's shadow was exactly to the right of Jyoti. Mali's shadow. Always the sun is on the east, the shadow of these 2 persons will be in the west, right? East the sun is there, the shadow will be the west side. So, it may be Jyoti's shadow or Mali's shadow. How many persons standing here? That is not our concern. The shadow of all those persons will be in the west side. That is the point to be noted here carefully. Here it is given, Mali's shadow was exactly to the right of Jyoti. This shadow, the shadow part is just to the right side of Jyoti. Now you will have to find the facing direction of Jyoti here. So Jyoti's direction may be either north or south. So here we can say that shadow is on the right of Jyoti. So right side means, now I am trying here, I am facing south. Sun is to the left of me and the shadow will be on the right. So similar to me, the facing direction of Jyoti must be there. So Jyoti's facing direction is south. South means towards down position. So finally my answer is south. In case if you are taking the north position just for trial, you will have to take like this. Then the right side will be, the sun will be there, the left side will be the shadow. So we couldn't say that she is facing north, only the answer will become south. It is given in the option A, south. The next question, one morning after sunrise, Sunil was standing facing a pole. The shadow of pole fell exactly to the right of Sunil. In which direction was he facing? South, north, east or west? Which is your correct answer? So, after sunrise means you will have to consider sun is in the east position. So, Sunil was standing facing a pole. This is Sunil and he is facing a pole like this. So, both are facing each other. The shadow of the pole fell exactly to the right of Sunil. Simple question this is. So the shadow, whatever it may be, the shadow of the tree or the shadow of the Sunil, whoever the person or object in front of the sun will happen in the side which is opposite to the sun, that is west. In the west, the shadow will be there in the morning. So here it is given to the right side of Sunil. So Sunil's right side, the shadow is there, means you can just check like this. If Sunil is facing south like me, he will be having the shadow on his right side and sun will be on the left. So finally my answer for this question is south, which is given in option A. The next question. One morning after sunrise, Niharika and Kavita were facing each other in a park. Both are facing face to face direction like this. If Kavita's shadow was exactly to the right of Niharika, which direction Kavita was facing? In the previous two questions, the same facing direction and left and right position of the same person was given. Here it is given the shadow which is to the right of Niharika, and they are asking Kavita's facing direction. If you do not properly read this question, you might have answered wrong. So here be careful at this last statement. So east, the sun will be at the east. This is Niharika and this is Kavita. N and K I am writing here. Their shadows will be here. Shadows will be on the west always. This shadow is right to whom? Right to Niharika. So the shadow is in the right side of the morning time. So we can say Niharika's facing direction is south. But here it is clearly given Niharika and Kavita are talking with each other by face to face. Face to face means if Niharika is facing south means Kavita would have faced north. Finally, the answer for this question regarding Kavita's facing direction is north, which is given in the option A. The next question. One evening before sunset, Rekha and Hema were talking to each other face to face. If Hema's shadow was exactly to the right of Hema, which direction was Rekha's facing? So here evening, one evening, sun will be always in the west in the evening time. So here Rekha and Hema were talking to each other. Rekha and Hema both are face to face. Then the next thing is Hema's shadow was exactly to the right. So the shadow's position will be in the east while the sun is on the west. Opposite to the sun, the shadow will be. It is clearly given right of Hema. So I can turn my position. When I am facing north, my shadow or my friend's shadow, I can get it on the right in the evening time. So we can say that, which is given here, Hema's shadow was exactly to the right of Hema. To the right of Hema means Hema's facing direction which is north. So Hema is facing north. Then what is Rekha's facing position? That is given in the question. So both are face to face. So we can simply say Rekha's facing direction is south. Answer for this question is south, which is given in the option A. The next question. One morning, Uday and Vishal were talking to each other face to face. If Vishal's shadow was exactly to the left of Uday, which direction was Uday facing? So in the morning means sun will be in the east side and Uday and Vishal were face to face. Their shadow will be always on the west side. It is clearly given the shadow was exactly to the left of Uday. Uday's left, which means Uday is facing to the north position. So finally answer for this question is option A, north. The last question. One evening, the shadow of Suraj was falling to his right side. He walked 6 kilometers and turned to his left and walked 4 kilometers. Again he turned right and walked 6 kilometers and finally he turned to his right and walked 13 kilometers. Now in which direction was he from his starting point? A, northeast, B, northwest, C, southeast and D, southwest. Now moving on to the question. Evening time. Evening time, sun will be on the west side. Shadow of Suraj was falling to his right side, which means Suraj here, this is the shadow. Shadow of Suraj which is on the right side of Suraj, which means Suraj is facing north. That is the first point of the question is Suraj facing position. Now the facing point combined with the calculation of the distance and direction point. Now first point, okay, Suraj facing position is towards north. Now starting from this, we can start the question. This is Suraj now. He is facing north. Reading to the next statement, he walked 6 kilometer. So from this point, he is going 6 kilometer. So let me draw that 6 kilometer he is moving towards north. Then turn to his left. So from this point, this is his left. He is walking 4 more kilometers at this point. Again he turned right. From this point, he is taking a right and walked 6 kilometer again. So I am marking 6 kilometer over this point. Then finally he turned to his right and walked 13 kilometer. From this point, he is going like this. I have marked 13 kilometer like this. Now this is the starting point and this is the ending point. We need to calculate now in which direction was he from his starting point. From the starting point, what is the direction of the ending point? Simply the question is asking. So simply I am marking like this. What is this direction actually? Northeast. Simply the northeast is the answer. If you are not making this, you can just draw the map. North here, east here, south here, west here. Between north and east the point is there. Answer for the question is northeast. In this session, we have solved a lots of problems on shadow based combined with distance and direction. In the next session, we are going to solve more practice problems on the same topic. Subscribe our channel for more upcoming videos.